So there have been some changes today, specifically around dragon weaponry, and now a lot of special attacks have been buffed, including the already very good dragon claws. What this mostly does is make it not a channel anymore, which means that it will now work with Chaos Roar completely. So if you're fully buffed up, like that stuff is going to do some nutty damage. Let's do Roar into Dragon Claws, see if we can see the hits. Oh, okay, well, I don't really know what happened. I saw someone hit a 20k. I don't know if it was me, but cool, we've got some seeds. Explosive action. If the boss, like this, look, ready? And claws. Oh wait, the boss gonna die. No, I missed a. No, why can it not be me? Ah, oh, disaster. Hey, there we go. Got a codex as well for action. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We're making money this hour, aren't we? Yeah, like it's hard to tell how my claws are actually performing compared to normal because I mean, like the damage at AOD is just so insane already, isn't it? But I think it's Solak if we do that today. Might be a bit easier to tell. Call of the hour, good luck. And unfortunately, no more drops. But hey, 2 drops though that hour. That was really, really nice. Good job, team. And yeah, money has been made for sure. Themed Prif is back among many other Christmas hat things. I think the bosses have got their hats on as well. At least some of them do, I think, maybe. Alright, there we go. Like next has the Santa hat. I think Solak has one too. Oh wait, is it Snowlack? It might be Snowlack. I love Snowlack. Lovely jubbly. 207 million GP split. Alright, there for the codex and the course. That's cool. So happy days all around. I think someone died, so a bit of a disaster, and their sacrifice wasn't even worth the drop. Unbelievable. But yeah, 0 drops in the second hour today, so GG. But we're getting pretty close now though, we're almost at the big 4,000. And yeah, still need a core, still need 2 chests. Who knows if that'll ever happen, but yeah, this one probably will. The chests, maybe not so much. Oh, hello. That is a little blight-bound crossbow for your boy Wazzylicious. Very nice, we'll have that. It's not on the floor, is it? No, we're good. I'll happily be proven wrong, but I do not believe it one bit. Yeah, I knew it. Potential. So big drop for Elvis there, 25 pages. That is probably the greatest drop you can ever receive. It is beautiful. Oh, someone died at the end. GG. That's not from our team. That's from someone else's. Any more orange? Ah, not this time. Still, yeah, Blackburn crossbow. Pretty cool. And yeah, that hour just flew by. Okay, good. I completed all the steps because I want to try out a dragon 2-handed sword in an EOF because apparently it's rather insane. Yeah, so Dragon 2H spec, it does like an AoE for a bunch of damage, and it's in 5x5, but if you have a scythe, it's apparently 7x7, so it's going to be quite nuts. Okay, let's have a look. Kaboom! 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 Look at me go, I'm kabooming! So yeah, the range, like, it stretches out to there, basically. It might even be further, to be honest. Like, it's hard to say. You do have to, like, walk up to the guy that you hit, though, but after that, it spreads out a lot. Okay, I'm going to say leveling up at Shattered Worlds now, like, item leveling, is probably going to be actually viable with melee. Because it used to be range only. It's probably still better with range, but it's good with melee now, I think. Yeah, so stuff like this would be really great on Slayer. Like, anything that's, like, melee AoE, which is most things nowadays. Just, like, popping in a D2H spec every now and then could do, like, so much AoE. I'm thinking for stuff like the Edemu method, where you bring them all to the door. If you like Meteor first, and then like just spam D2H after that, it could work excellently. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna use this, but honestly, it's really fun to use here. Like I like the D2H. I do. Just spamming spec is just amazing. Yeah, obviously in actual situations, you're gonna want to have like a crit buff because it does cost 50% adren normally. But in Shattered Worlds, you can get the perk that makes it cost. Well, you get infinite adren, but yeah. Yeah, Meteor Strike plus this would be incredible. Yeah, this actually probably is a bit faster than range because it reaches a bit further, which means you get like more AoE on the mobs. So yeah, this actually probably is like a faster method than Chin's, The only problem is you do have to go like close to things, so you could get murdered. Stacked as they usually do with a dark bow, but yeah, the drawback is you do have to be close range, which means you take more damage, which could be scary. But, you know, Vampirism Scrimshaw can probably help a lot with that. You get an Abyssal Demon task, get this insta respawn thing, and just see how many D2Hs I can possibly do. Because if I have like aggro and everything, but I don't know, it's probably not like instant though, is it? It probably takes a bit. There we go. So yeah, this little monkey in the Simi place, we're gonna get a Dragon Scimitar, try it out, a Calphite King, because this now gives you slash accuracy for an entire minute. Yeah, on a hit, you get a 25% accuracy buff for 1 minute, which should mean that at the end of a Calphite King kill, we can like use that spec and get a 1 minute buff, which will work for the next kill. It'd be great. Like range phase doesn't really work as it should really, and melee phase is just not friendly versus melee. But with this, we should be just fine. They put Dragon Battle Axe on the bar as well, look at that. Nice. Okay, that's cool. So we have reduced hit chance, but also increased hit chance because of the Dragon Simi specs. This should work out, hopefully, quite well. You just whip out the old D-Simi, and you try and find what you can spec, and then spec it. Wait, spec it? Wait, what did I mess up? I messed up something, but you get the idea. So yeah, in the past, like melee phase and range phase would be like a bit of a splash fest, but now with the buff, like the Dragon Simi buff, like I don't think we're seeing like any splashes at all from ourselves. Alright, roar into claws, how about that? Oh, wait, okay, we did damage. Was that me or was that not me? I don't know. Cool. The big range strats, put a dummy down outside here so you can de-simmy. And then have like the whole minute for your kill. It's great. Yes. But it's not really, you know, particularly viable for most people. But it's definitely nice being able to have a Dragon Simi spec just like up for like the entire time. Go there, target that guy, run in. Oh boy, there's a lot going on. But like it's good because I can length spec on the guy outside and then I can build a gen inside, which is nice. But at what point does a 10-year-old boss become too sweaty? Like, have we passed that threshold yet? We probably have, haven't we, really? Please tell me it doesn't charge or anything. Good. Oh, dude, my task was over. Wait, I signed? No, how did that? Oh my god, it's a disaster. Yes, even no task, it's actually not too bad in the splash one. I don't think I saw any splashes with the Dragon Simi buff. So yeah, anything that's a bit splashy and slashy, it's great. Yeah, it seems like with this buff, even when your Slayer task is done, it seems that like splashing is still kind of a non-issue with the Dragon Simi. So yeah, super nice if you're a bit splashy. Yeah, final verdict. D2H, very cool for AoE. Dragon Simi, very cool for things you splash on. And Dragon Claws, just, you know, cool for damage. So yeah, 3 for 3. Alright, so if I length spec into Dragon Longsword spec. Oh, so that's 16k, and that's with the tier 60. Like, that'll hit like a truck with tier 95. That'd be crazy. But yeah, that's yeah, raw into longsword. But yeah, I've seen people like pictures and videos of stuff, people hitting like 30k with the thing. And yeah, there's definitely potential for the D-long EOF as well. Add transition, yeah. Oh no, wait. Wait, no! That wasn't supposed to happen. Wait, I already died there though? I'm surprised. Well, we got a kill after a little while, so that's good. It took us like 4 attempts. But everything's fine. It's a TP a bunch. Don't you worry about it. 200% Zami. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. See, that's how P7 should go. That's good. We like that one. That's good. We like that one. All right, we're in form again. We're in form. Took a while, but we're in form. Everything's fine. Oh, look at that. 700 blood runes too. Beautiful. So yeah, more of that. Cool. 750 blood runes. Wait, 3.5 mil. That is the lowest chest I've ever seen at 200s. Like, by a long way. Actually, no, it's like 4 or 5 at least. Alright, there we go. I think it's the end of an hour. We did alright. Had 2 decent kills at 321 and a lot of trolling, but it happens. It's all good. Got some range there. Right. So I need to dead shot. What? No! Oh, for... I can't believe that just happened. I also need to dead shot. Kind of forgot that. Oh! It nearly happened again. It nearly happened again. It nearly happened again. Oh my god. I'm alive this time. I'm alive. It's fine. I think. Am I? Wait, this is good. This is a good solo. Oh, it died like at 129. Okay, that's my best solo yet, I think. Nice. Okay, the good news is that my now, well, what I define as a scuffed kill is about the same as what my average kill was like a few days ago. So I think that means we're improving. Maybe quick phase? Blood phase skip? Oh, come on. Hey, there we go. Very nice. Now we can do this. Wowee, guys. I got a drop. Huzzah! Look at me go. Torva booties. And it's, again, not a new item, so... Not quite sure what happened, but it'll be fine, I think. Oh, no! What? Oh my god, I'm really tilted today. Okay, can I just have phases like that? Like, if it could just do that every time, that would be so good. Okay, I'm getting a lot of bolts though. So, like, the good news is, even though I've died like 4 times, at least I've had like 6 bolt drops, which actually pay for basically all my deaths, I think, which isn't too bad. Alright, find a kill, and then on to the KBD World event, and distant dehype, that's fine. We got a drop, but also didn't get many good kills, which is not so good. Guys, we have the future for world events. Watch this. I spec. I just got 50k damage with the D2H spec. It is insane for getting damage here. Like, this is actually so crazy. Like, watch, ready? 157. I spec. I get 40k damage just from one spec. Dude, this is like the freest thing ever if you have like a scythe or something on. Look at my damage in the corner going up. I just got 60k from one spec. This is absurd. Oh my god. And I haven't even... I've been like trying to play on my main to get its damage up in it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Day of patches today. And guys, let me know what melee specs you are quite enjoying today. I'll tell you what I'm enjoying right now, actually. I'm enjoying Dragon Claws. I've been using them for a little while now. By a little while, I mean like the past month or 2, perhaps. Solak and AOD for hybrid stuff, because like D-Claws is a really good adren dumping spec, and today it got made even better. So, you know, I'm basically doing the same thing I was doing, just better. So if you look here, like you can do like Chaos Roar into Claws, it buffs the whole thing now. Obviously my damage, like my gear setup here is not the greatest, so it doesn't hit that much, but it hits a little bit. Obviously better when you're in Zerk and stuff. You'll very easily hit some big numbers, like 20, 30k damage over all the hits, which is super nice. Yeah, apart from that, we have Dragon 2H, which seems to be insane at area of effect stuff. So, yeah, Slayer, Shattered Worlds. As we saw earlier, it may even edge out on the Dark Bow, which is insane because Darkbow, Mech-Jin, Shadow Worlds, that's been the meta for ages. But there's a good chance that maybe, just maybe, assuming you can actually face tank the worlds somewhat, it may be that melee and D2H is the way to go. Because it really did seem faster. It really did. So I would give it a go if I were you, if you are at all curious. It was pretty good fun. I imagine, yeah, for Slayer as well, you know, like corrupted creatures or like abyssal demons, just anything that like groups up around you, like that thing is gonna be nuts. And I love it. Especially with a meteor strike buff. I do want to try it on Edemu at some point when I get a task of those. I'll have to wait and see, of course, one day, but one day I'll get a task. Got Lost Grove right now, so I'll do those at some point. But yeah, just bring them all to the door, like meteor strike. Yeah, I guess Hurricane, Quake, and then whatever you have left, just spend with the spec, maybe? Or maybe it's worth using the spec over Quake or something. I'm not sure. But either way, just spam AoEs. It would be really, really good. And then other than that, we have like Dragon Longsword, which I did get to test out today, unfortunately. But I have seen things. Apparently, you can if you get like an incendiary shot buff for War's Retreat, and then like go to Vindicta, for example, you can literally kill Vindicta by going like Zerk, Barge, like Assault, and then just spamming D Longsword spec the entire time because it hits like 25k each time. And it's like 20% adren, I think. So you can literally get like 15-second Vindicta kills just by doing that. It's potentially quite strong. But yeah, I'll have to see if I find an EOF space for it. I'll have to wait and see. Apparently Dragon Dagger is pretty good as well. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Getting a bit late. Yeah, Dragon Dagger, quite similar to Dragon Longsword, I think. And Dragon Mace also kind of all fairly similar. Dragon Dagger is quite nice, I guess, because you get 2 hits instead of just one big one, which works better for Soul Split, because Soul Split prefers smaller hits. You get more heals that way. But yeah, other than that, really solid update. They made some cool specs, bringing old things into relevancy is always nice to see. And yeah, also 24 hours on the god books now and stuff. That's good, and mine's not even turned on because I'm an idiot. But yeah, we did good, and Jaggers did good, and yeah, things are looking pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little melee, or partly melee based specathon or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, definitely try out the 2H at the Infernal Star though. Like, my god, it's like the freest damage. Yeah, other than that, don't forget to come to the streams, link in description, and I will see you in the future.